Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jay. I wanted to share with you guys my experience with Audi of America. This is a 2011 Audi A4. The 2009 and 2012s were the most affected versions of this engine. This is the Kaib engine, and I don't know if you guys know, but these burn excessive oil, and it's due to these rings. I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of videos because this is a Toyota piston. I'm using it as a reference that this is the oil control ring. This one's the one that cleans your cylinder walls so the oil comes back down to the crankcase and it doesn't burn it up. So this engine had a recall. Extended warranty is what they call it. As you guys could see, I'm a big Audi fan. I have an '03 right here. This is my daily right here. Look how old and crusty it is. This is the main reason why I bought this one. It has a manual tranny. It has a buck 44 on the odometer. It needs a paint job. It needs some window regulators. If you know Audis, you know that these are constantly needing some TLC. I have an '07 right here. I have an '08 right here, which this one, the key, the cluster, and the ECM, they all lost their sync. So what I have to do is program the key to the cluster and the cluster to the computer. I think for now, this is a parts car. So the reason why I showed you my Audis is so that you guys could see that I'm a fan and not gonna waste your time or just talk to talk. I wanna share with you guys my experience and what they had to say with this dreaded engine. And I'm gonna show you guys the mileage on this car because it looks clean. It's a little dirty because of monsoon season, but I love it. It runs good, fast because of the turbo. Oh, you just can't compare it to a Toyota or Honda. But when it comes to reliability, these things are beautiful. Look at that. It's just sexy, slick design. It's luxurious. But I wanted to show you guys, look at the mileage on this car. This car has 73,414 miles. It's beautiful. Look at that. She's beautiful. So it took me about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks to get an actual response from, I believe his name was Justin, from Audi of America. He was a supervisor or manager. The first 2 times I called, I talked to a regular employee and they gave me the runaround, beat around the bush type of answers. They told me to take it to my nearest authorized Audi dealer, which I did. They charged me $150 for an oil change, and they told me the reason why they had to do the oil change is so that they could confirm that it is burning excessive oil. This car is burning about 1 quart of oil every 600 miles, and according to Audi, it should burn 1 quart every 1,200 miles. So I'm getting half of what they say it should burn. It's not normal. So at this point, I'm adding a half a quart plus gas every week. So it's burning more oil than gas. The first time I called, I waited an hour. They told me to take it to the dealer. I took it to the dealer. Said that it only applied, the extended warranty only applied for first owners. So I called Audi again. They gave me the runaround. They hung up on me. So that was like an hour or so waiting. So I called like 2 days later. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to give up. I'm going to call again. So I called and asked for a direct supervisor. And they were like, oh, can we help you, sir? I was like, no, I need to talk to supervisor. So I finally got to supervisor. After they told me he's gonna call you back, he called me like 2 days later, and I missed his call. Then I called him back, and then he never called me back until like another 2 days later. So it's just been a nightmare. It's been a headache, and I shouldn't have this problem with a car that has under 100,000 miles, at least in my opinion. So I finally get to talk to him, and he says, let me talk to my upper management team and corporate people and all this crap, and let me get you an answer, because he said he wasn't sure. He knew about the extended warranty, but he wasn't sure. Calls me about another 2 days later, and he says it doesn't apply if it's first owner or second owner. You could be any owner, but what he said is that the cutoff line was 2018. So no, I told him I read online on the extended warranty that it said 2018 or under 80,000 miles, and as you guys can see, I have 73,000 miles on the odometer. So he said it doesn't matter which comes first. It's the cutoff line is 2018, and that was it. He wasn't an a-hole about it. He wasn't rude about it, and I was like, oh wow. You know, he told me that I could try to go work something out with the dealership, but I just didn't want to deal with this. So what I'm gonna have to do is gonna have to rebuild the engine out of my cost, and I think I'm gonna do it. To pay 5-6 grand at this point, it's a $8,000 car. I don't think it's worth it. So I think I'm just gonna buy the parts. I think I'm gonna buy the new pistons. It comes with the rods, and it comes with the new rings, new bigger rings and all this. And I think I'm just gonna do it myself. It's just a pain in the butt because you have to pull the engine. I wanted to spread awareness with you guys. It doesn't smoke. You don't see any smoke. Once in a while you'll see a fart, you know, like some blue and white smoke, but not too bad. But I think I'm gonna stop it and rebuild it out of my own cost, and it just sucks that I buy this car and it's having these issues and it doesn't even have 100,000 miles on it. I just wanted to spread awareness of you guys. Just remember the 2.0 Cayenne engine is the one that came out bad, and it's in Audis between '09 and 12. And I heard that 13, 14, and 15 are also defective. They still burn oil, but not as bad. How true is it? I don't know, because I don't own any. But I think I'm gonna stay away from Audi for now, for a little bit, unless they give me a new one after seeing this video or something like that. Just be aware, guys, especially if you like buying cars at auction or public or a dealership. I've read some people's stories that they bought it from like a little family-owned dealership, and they said, "Oh wow, you're SOL." After they bought it, I was like, "That sucks," because I wouldn't sell this car to somebody. You know what I mean? For them to deal with the issues I'm dealing with right now, I wouldn't do it. I'm gonna have to repair it. And if you guys like this video, get a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, guys, and I will see you on the next video.